In my last video, I shared my strategy of passing CFA level 1 and level 2 with more than 90th percentile, but we need a separate video for the hardest level, CFA level 2. Hi, this is Manisha. Congratulations on passing CFA level 1. I'm sure by now you must have heard that CFA level 2 is the hardest and it has a lower passing percentage and all that. So let's discuss everything about CFA level 2, how to prepare and how to pass it on your first attempt. First of all, let me tell you, CFA level 2 is not that hard. In my opinion, it's a little overhyped कि level 2 बहुत hard है. Yes, it is different from level 1 as the content is deeper and it is more valuation based, so there are numericals and subjects like derivatives and fixed income थोड़ी से confusing लग सकते हैं, but trust me, the content is actually very interesting. And if you are really interested in finance and curious about how CFA concepts are applied in the real world, you will enjoy level 2. एट द एंड सब आपकी स्ट्रैटेजी पे डिपेंड करता है और लेवल 2 थोड़ा सा एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट मांगता है आपसे. इन द लेवल 1 everything was new, but now in level 2 you already have some experience. You know how to prepare, how to use the calculator. So with the right strategy and focus आप CFA level 2 भी पास कर लोगे. तो ये प्रेशर लेके मत पढ़ो कि level 2 हार्डेस्ट है, I won't be able to pass, मैं पास नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा. All you can do is give your 100%. So complete the syllabus properly, revise consistently, practice a lot and focus on the concept clarity. If you do this, you will definitely pass. Now let's see the structure of the exam. The total number of questions are half as compared to level 1. So total number of questions are 88, 44 questions per session. And you will be getting item sets, vignettes or vignettes, whatever you call them. You will be given a case and you need to answer the questions based on that. So there will be total 22 item sets, out of which 20 are scored and 2 are not scored. We will also discuss how to attempt these item sets, so make sure you watch till end. Now let's talk about the study plan. First, create a proper timetable. See how many months you have for preparation. I took around 5.5 to 6 months, but I would suggest starting early, especially if you are working, take at least 8 months. Now divide that time like this: 3 to 4 months for completing syllabus and end of chapter questions, then 1 month for portal practice questions and revision, and last month for mock exam and final revision. ऑल्सो सेट योर वीकली टारगेट्स कि इस वीक में मुझे ये नंबर ऑफ चैप्टर्स या ये सब्जेक्ट कंप्लीट करना है. अ टाइम टेबल कीप्स यू डिसिप्लिन एंड एज आई मैंशन इन माई प्रीवियस वीडियो आई ऑल्सो मेड अ प्रिपरेशन ट्रैकर फॉर माई सेल्फ इन एक्सेल एंड यू शुड डेफिनेटली मेक वन फॉर योर सेल्फ बिकॉज इट रियली हेल्प्स टू कंप्लीट द सिलेबस ऑन टाइम. कमिंग टू द ऑर्डर ऑफ स्टडी, आई वुड सजेस्ट स्टार्ट विद द ईजियर सब्जेक्ट्स. बाद में फ्लो बन जाता है. सो स्टार्ट विद ऑल्टरनेटिव इन्वेस्टमेंट्स. सो यू कैन फॉलो दिस ऑर्डर: alternative investments, derivatives and FRA, then equity, quants and economics, then fixed income, ethics, portfolio and corporate issuers. This is the exact order I followed. It mixes theoretical and practical subjects, so you won't get pressurized by too many numericals or bored with too much theory. आप इसमें कुछ changes भी कर सकते हो as per your comfort. Even though the number of chapters is less as compared to level 1, the content is much deeper and more time consuming, so don't take it lightly. In level 2, you are learning real and practical finance. For example, in fixed income, you have bond valuation and options, which can be confusing but very interesting. Then in economics, we have currency exchange, जो मुझे थोड़ा सा confusing लगा था. तो आपने level 2 में थोड़ा सा extra effort लगाना है for concept clarity. Now let's talk about the weightage. प्लीज़ डोंट डू सेलेक्टिव स्टडी बेस्ड ऑन दी वेटेज. स्कूल में जिस चैप्टर की कम वेटेज होती थी हम उसे स्किप कर सकते थे, बट वो स्ट्रैटेजी यहाँ नहीं काम करेगी बिकॉज इफ अ सब्जेक्ट हैज़ लोअर वेटेज इट विल हैव फ्यूअर क्वेश्चंस एंड एक्यूरेसी बिकम्स इवन मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट. लेट मी एक्सप्लेन. If a subject has 8 questions and you get 2 wrong, that's a 25% drop. But if a subject with lower weightage has only 4 questions and you get 2 wrong, that's a 50% drop. So as the number of questions are less in level 2 as compared to level 1, accuracy becomes even more important and silly mistakes करना तो आप बिल्कुल भी afford नहीं कर सकते. Now come to revision. Level 2 content is deep and there's a lot to retain. So regular revision is a must. अगर आप सिर्फ सिलेबस कंप्लीट कर रहे हो एंड नॉट रिवाइजिंग, देन ट्रस्ट मी यू वोंट रिमेंबर मच टुवर्ड्स द एंड एंड इट विल बिकम वेरी स्ट्रेसफुल फॉर यू. सो यू कैन डेडिकेट 1 day every week just for the revision. And one trick that worked for me, I used to write the summaries of the pages in the corners of the book, and this made my revision much faster. Now let's come to the most important part: practice. Practice is even more important for level 2. Why? Because of accuracy. As we discussed earlier, accuracy matters more here. And other than that, content is deep and many topics are confusing. And the only way to deal with confusion is practice. जितना ज़्यादा आप प्रैक्टिस करोगे उतनी कम कन्फ्यूजन होगी एंड इट विल इंक्रीज योर कॉन्फिडेंस इन द एग्जाम. आई यूज्ड ओनली CFA इंस्टीट्यूट मटेरियल फॉर प्रैक्टिस एंड इट वॉज मोर देन इनफ फॉर मी. There's one more reason why practice is important for level 2, as speed can be an issue in level 2. I remember मेरा टाइम से पहले हो गया था एग्ज़ाम एंड देयर वर मैनी कैंडिडेट्स जिनका जल्दी हो गया था, बट आई हैव सीन मैनी कैंडिडेट्स स्ट्रगल विद दिस स्पीड ड्यू टू दिस विनियट फॉर्मेट. And one very effective trick for solving vignettes is read the questions first and then read the item sets, because now you have an idea what to look for in the item sets. It saves your time and reduces confusion. In each session you have 44 questions. That means roughly 3 minutes per question. So to improve your speed, use a timer while practicing and check whether you are able to solve the questions within the time limit or not. Using a timer improves both your focus and speed. Now let's discuss some important points. First is ethics. Content is same as level 1, but don't take it lightly. In level 2, ethics questions are not straightforward and very much confusing. I remember during my exam, I was very much confused in ethics, but surprisingly, मेरा highest score ethics में ही था as compared to the other subjects, because I practiced it a lot and revised the content again. So don't assume कि 20-30 questions are enough. Practice a lot more for ethics. Second is calculator. It's your most powerful tool for CFA. If you know how to use your financial calculator properly, it will save you a lot of time and improve your speed. So watch calculator tutorials available on YouTube and you will realize कि आप अभी तक अपनी calculator को fully use ही नहीं कर रहे थे. Third is mock exams. I gave only 2 mock exams provided by CFA Institute in proper exam environment with a timer. This helps you to stay calm during the actual exam because you are already familiar with the situation. After each mock, write down your weak areas and revise them properly. Also check if you are completing the exam on time or not. And give your mocks at least 2 weeks before the exam. क्योंकि अगर आप जस्ट कुछ दिन पहले मॉक्स एग्ज़ाम दोगे, इट मे अफेक्ट योर कॉन्फिडेंस, सो अवॉइड दैट. गिव वन मॉक एग्जाम, रिवाइज द वीक एरियाज, देन गिव द सेकेंड मॉक. Fourth is formula sheet. Level 2 has a lot of numericals, so formulas are very important. Make your own formula sheet. Syllabus cover करते टाइम ही write down all the formulas chapter wise in your own handwriting. This will make your revision much easier as you don't need to revise the formulas from multiple books. It's difficult to cover everything in one video, so make sure you check out my previous video where I have shared my step-by-step strategy and trick that worked for me to pass my CFL level 2 on my first attempt. That will help you a lot. The link is in the description. That's all for today's video. Hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I would love to help.